I was in Miami, and then I found out that my money was I don't want to talk too much about that. Let's just say I know what kind of money I have. Unfortunately, I only have $2.
Lori Schiller and Wells Fargo have this guardianship petition about keeping me away from my money. This is not right, and you know this is not fair.
The Wendy Williams talk show might not be the only thing canceled, as it seems that so is Wendy's life of luxury.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know what's wrong or what's going on, but she declined so fast. She was just doing the show not that long ago, you know?
Looks like Wendy Williams may have hit rock bottom after she abruptly got fired from her job, and now things with her have just moved from bad to worse. Well, as you can probably already imagine, she's pretty furious about her reality, and it doesn't exactly help matters that her life over the past couple of years hasn't been great. The big question now is, what exactly is she going to do after losing everything she has? Is this point where she finally tips over, or will she find herself back? Let's find out. Wendy Williams was once a widely recognized name in American households due to her eponymous talk show, which offered a captivating blend of celebrity gossip and Wendy's unreserved, candid perspectives. Regrettably, in the past year, Wendy's physical and mental health deteriorated to the point where she was no longer able to continue hosting the show, resulting in her losing everything.
Hey, Wendy. Hi. How you doing?
Fine, thanks.
You're looking good.
Thank you. Can I have your hand, please? Can I have your hand?
Oh.
Somebody's hand.
Somebody.
Take your hand. Thank you.
Wendy's career has recently been dealt a significant blow, which has greatly affected her spirits. Her health has declined to the point where she now requires assistance to walk, and the financial crisis she's experiencing has left her feeling devastated. As a prominent figure in American talk shows, Wendy's absence from her program's final season was immediately noticeable. It turns out that her physical condition prevented her from continuing her work. Williams has been grappling with a host of health issues, including Graves' disease, lymphedema, and substance abuse. She has had to take a break from her iconic purple couch to focus on her health and well-being. Newly released court documents indicate that after Wendy Williams was unable to continue hosting her nationally syndicated TV show during the 2021 to 2022 season due to health reasons, her annual salary of $10 million, which equates to $55,000 per episode, was terminated. Despite initially tolerating her frequent absences, the show's producers eventually reached their limit, resulting in Wendy losing her income from the Wendy Williams show since October of 2021, only a month into the season that would continue without her. The Wendy Williams show was absent for the entire 2021 to 2022 season, leading to an announcement from the production company, Deborah Mercury, that the well-known talk show would end in June. In its place, the Fox network offered actress Sherri Shepherd the opportunity to host her new morning show during the same time slot. Over a year has passed since the conclusion of Wendy's contract, and the situation has undoubtedly had an impact on both her financial and mental health. While Wendy was recently released from a wellness facility in October, her future is still uncertain and filled with questions. Wendy's absence from the show began in September of the 2021 fall season. Just a few days later, she was hospitalized for a psychiatric evaluation. In January of the following year, it was reported that Wells Fargo had frozen her accounts due to concerns about her mental stability. As a result, Wendy was forced to enter into a financial conservatorship. There had been signs of a deteriorating mental state for some time, but Wendy attempted to remain strong and seek assistance when needed. In light of concerns regarding her mental health and alleged alcoholism following her divorce, she checked into rehab for 2 months in Malibu, California to address her severe alcoholism. Although Wendy denied having issues with alcohol and claimed to be living a sober lifestyle, there were several instances when she was allegedly intoxicated in public.
She lost her show, she lost access to her finances, even lost her mind. Yes, her bank called her an incapacitated person.
In addition to losing her show and income, Wendy is also now facing a court battle with her ex-husband over unpaid alimony. The former host stopped making alimony payments to Kevin Hunter back in February, and now that he has been cut off, he is claiming financial hardship. It is generally known that Wendy's show provided for not only herself and her son, but also her ex-husband, his mistress, and their daughter. With the show no longer on the air, they are all struggling to make ends meet. Hunter is now requesting that Wendy's guardian pay the outstanding amount owed to him. He has requested that the court order Wendy's guardian to make payments as contractually required under the MSA and severance agreement. When Williams and Hunter divorced, they agreed that she would make monthly alimony payments to him as her former husband and business partner. However, since Wendy stopped receiving income from the Wendy Williams show last October, Hunter has not been receiving any payments. Despite this, Hunter is demanding the money and has taken legal action. In response, Wendy's attorney filed a motion explaining that there has been no income from the show, so she is unable to make the payments. However, Hunter's lawyer is pushing for the payments to be made and has taken the matter to court. The statement from Hunter's lawyer argues that the payments were agreed to in their divorce settlement and therefore Wendy is obligated to pay them. He said, "I have fallen behind on most of my bills. I currently live in a community that requires payments to the Homeowners Association and I'm behind on that bill." Kevin also mentioned that he is currently facing financial difficulties, including not having health insurance, which is preventing him from getting the hip surgery he needs. It's evident that Hunter is not embarrassed about the fact that he has no means of supporting himself and his household without receiving monthly alimony from his former wife. In his statement, he openly acknowledged that he would be unable to maintain his house without her financial support. It read, "If the Homeowners Association fees are not paid, foreclosure will soon follow. My car insurance hasn't been paid as a result of not receiving monthly severance payments. I'm behind on credit card payments because I have no money since the severance payments were suspended. My life has been greatly affected since the plaintiff stopped making payments under our settlement agreement." Wendy's failure to pay her ex-husband is not a result of any animosity or resentment towards him. In fact, she has been unable to make the payments due to her show's cancellation and lack of income. Her attorney clarified the situation, saying, on October 15th of 2021, plaintiff was informed by Talk WW that her contract was being suspended and that no compensation shall accrue or be payable to plaintiff for the duration of plaintiff's disability and incapacity. Her attorney also revealed to the court that the former host had no means to support Hunter anymore. He stated that she presently has no other television show being aired and paying her any income, let alone an equivalent salary. It is surprising that Hunter pursued the case, considering that Wendy's show has been off the air for several months. He seems to have overlooked the fact that the divorce agreement stated the alimony could be modified or terminated if Wendy lost her source of income. The agreement explicitly states, if, for any reason, plaintiff's contract with Talk WW is not renewed or is otherwise suspended, canceled, or terminated, and plaintiff does not have any other television show being aired and paying her an equivalent salary, defendant understands and agrees that all severance payments shall be subject to either termination or modification. Wendy previously mentioned that she planned to launch a podcast in order to support herself financially, but it's unclear whether any episodes have been recorded yet. In addition to facing financial hardship, Wendy has had to endure criticism from her ex-husband's mistress, with whom he cheated on her. The mistress even mocked Wendy's plans to launch a podcast, saying, "Happy and healthy is all I'm on right now." The clickbait is real. I guess they need the storyline to continue for a podcast. Of course, to a lot of fans, Hunter's audacity struck a major nerve. One Twitter user was pretty clear with her anger, saying, "Just one example of how God doesn't bless mess. He left his wife for his mistress and now he can't pay his bills. Make that tramp get a job and go apply for one with her." Another user added that Wendy's move to base the alimony on her show was pretty smart. They wrote, "Sad that he is a man expects her to pay him. No show, so there is no money for him. Smart to structure alimony based on if she has the show." For some other fans, the only thing that matters is that Wendy gets all the support she can, so she can get back to being herself. One wrote, "Whether it's Wendy Williams, Britney Spears, or Kanye West, everyone preach that they care about people's mental health until it's their favorite celebrity, then it's just entertainment to them. They will sit back and say they need help but do nothing to support them." Wendy Williams, who was previously known for sharing the latest celebrity gossip, now finds herself engulfed in her own personal drama. Losing everything can be a major loss to deal with. However, we hope she can recover and regain stability so that she can continue to entertain and amuse fans with her lively and funny commentary. That's it for today, folks. Until then, take care and goodbye.